All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back in to Game Changer Live here, championship afternoon on this beautiful Saturday from Central Florida. NFL Flag World Championships. This game features the Steelers taking on the Raiders, or Jets, sorry. I knew that.
It's just their colors.
They're
thrown me off all
right.
weekend.
And when I looked up, everybody had their back turned. So I just, gray and black.
This is the second game in a row we've had the Jets.
Yeah, it is the second. This game, the boys are featured. Jets got some targets, don't they?
They do. The QB looks like he's 6'4".
He does indeed. I'm anxious to see him throw it downfield and see what kind of poise he has and arm strength.
I think this can only be 14U because boys only go up to 14U. They don't go to 17.
That's true.
Watching something quick.
There's a nice play and extra effort individually to get off the field.
That was a good spin. They did get the flagpole.
93. Good. First and goal.
One out wide, two on the right.
Got options here. I mean, when you have a wide receiver like that,
That receiver's even taller than the quarterback.
I'm telling you, that's dangerous. Dangerous.
This is 14U, right? 12? 12?
Well, I need to see some birth certificates. Well, wow. That is incredible.
They got trips on the right. QB rolls to the right. Looking for somebody. Throws out of the back of the end zone.
That's the throw right there you give to the young man over there on the sideline. Just a toss high back of the end zone. Let him go up and grab it.
Absolutely. He's taller than all the refs and his coaches.
We both had the same reaction when they said 12 What?
They didn't make them like that when I was 12.
Not at all.
Let's see what formation they come out in. They look like they might be in a bunch. And they are with one kind of off the line. Motions him to the right on the line. He does a shoot underneath. QB's looking. Pumps. Oh. That's what's called illegal touching. If you go out of bounds and come back, you cannot be the first one to touch it.
Absolutely right. That's a turnover on down, so Steelers will have an opportunity. I'm telling you, Chris, that young man, he's going to be 7 feet tall.
Absolutely.
That's incredible.
I know he gets it all the time, but I got to find out if he plays basketball.
Oh, 100%.
One to the far right, two on the left. Quick play out to the side. And a good flagpole.
Yeah, good flagpole indeed. Quickness is just so impressive. Second down and midfield to go.
I'm actually a big fan of quarterbacks who are tall because that takes away a lot of the throwing lane from the QB. So I like that he plays down.
Yeah. That's a great grab going low for it.
Tell you the honest truth though, with these tall defenders, the best place to put it is low.
Yeah. No, I agree 100%.
Now, whether that was on purpose or not, I'm not sure.
Sure. Hey, it worked.
It did.
You know what they say, I'd rather be lucky than good sometimes.
Exactly. So they're ahead of 5 yards from the midline, so they cannot run here. So there's no rush because the rush went before the hike. QB throws it, nobody does.
Go defense. Go defense.
Punt.
Yeah. Go 93. 93. 93.
The Jets. For another possession.
I'm expecting a couple of jump balls during this game.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
To the corner.
Yeah, I agree 100%. And I'm really surprised he's not out there on almost every offensive play with just his sheer height advantage.
Yeah. But he is also on defense.
Mm-hmm.
So he needs a little bit of a break going deep. Oh!
That was great defense.
It was. But even after the tip,
Yeah.
he still had the opportunity to catch it.
He did. And wide receiver did a great job, like you said, keeping it alive and giving himself a chance with it. Let me ask you a question, and I thought about this a moment ago, and I want your expertise on it. Is there a certain formation that, in your experience, pays off better? Do bunches tend to work better, or spread, or does it really just depend on your makeup of your team?
It always depends, right? Because bunch where you get in trouble is in fives, you have what's called impeding the rush, right?
Yep.
So you have to just be careful of what routes you're running, because right in the middle of the field, that's usually kind of where the rush is coming from, right? So sometimes you'll run a curl, you can run into the rusher, or if you're crossing.
See, I didn't think about that.
Ooh, nice catch. Ooh, avoids the flagpole.
Nice move to get a few extra yards there.
Impeding also, you don't always have to make contact. Sometimes they have what's called shielding. Anything that causes the rusher to not be able to complete that motion to the quarterback, right?
Sure. You have to give them a lane, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me as a rusher, sometimes I try to draw that penalty, right? I'll come up to somebody and kind of chop my feet to the left and the right to make it seem like they may not be able to complete my rush. I mean, I'm still going to go to the QB, but I'm like, oh no, they got in my way of my running lane, right?
Listen, you never know. I've tried to teach my son this, of course. You never know if you're crafty enough. You can get things like that called for absolutely doing nothing but toying with somebody.
Or if they're running a route, right, and they come super close to you, if you lean into them, did he get the ball over?
He did. Nice reach after the grab, and the Jets score.
That's where all that length comes in handy, right?
Doesn't it?
You just need to be within 5 feet of the end zone and you can get in there.
He's got an 8-foot reach.
Yeah, right? I think the tallest kid on this team might be 5'7".
Oh, yeah. Well, we talked about the quarterback earlier. He's
Definitely
shown some nice stuff. He's got a good arm.
Tries to avoid the pole, but he got caught.
Great defense.
Good pull.
Jets hold at 6 points, unable to complete the extra point try. Steelers will have another opportunity on offense. What a weekend it's been. The weather's been perfect. The level of play has been perfect.
A lot of my games have been super competitive, which I love.
Same for me.
Good flag goal.
Yeah, number 2 for the Jets got in there and grabbed that one. It was indeed a good defensive play.
Just don't step on me. I don't mind you being in my way. Just don't step on me.
I got you.
Ball's up.
Field. Overthrown.
A little too much.
Hey, we talked about it last week. You got to take those chances when you're off the field.
Hey, but that defender was with him step for step. Step
He was.
for step.
That was incredibly well defended. You're exactly right. 3 minutes, 40 seconds on the game clock. Is that what I heard?
Yep.
Yeah.
Plenty of time to score. You got somebody in motion. Fake the handoff. Avoids the flagpole. Throws to the outside. Reaches.
Still running. That's a great play to pick up the first down for the Steelers and extend this possession.
He got a lot of gas. Also known as yards after the catch, which is very important.
Listen, I don't know that there's anything more important than that in flag football. Though, if you can continually get those yak yards, that's a killer. That's a killer. Steelers first and goal. Nice play over the middle. Nice game.
They're just marching down the field. They're not,
Yeah.
Right now, they're not taking anything too big, but they're getting a good amount of yards.
Not overcomplicating anything. And certainly it doesn't look like they're in any panic because they're trailing.
One possession, they can do that easy.
Yep.
Ooh, high snap, you got it. Roll to the right. Ooh,
Nice.
great defense.
That's great.
Again, that's where his length comes
That's
in handy,
great.
right?
Yes.
He can be behind the play, but his arm will get there.
Absolutely right. Yeah. That young man doesn't have to bend over to tie his shoes. He can just reach down. That's unbelievable. And to be this age, above you, my goodness.
9, 8, 7, 6.
They get the play clock off, or the play off at 6.
He's looking. Gotta get the ball off. He held on to that ball a little
Going to 8.
too long.
Defense 8. 8.
The team a little bit anticipates it.
8.
Yeah, that makes sense.
8. Over your head. Go.
It's interesting. Sometimes I find that QBs have more issues with no rush than a rush.
Oh,
It gives
no,
you too
yes.
much time.
Too much time to think.
Give me that reach. Good spot. Good spot.
Play.
Yard short. Yard short.
It'll be a yard short.
Keep coming.
So they're still outside the run zone, so they still can
They
run
can
if
run
they
it
choose
right
to.
inside
Got
the
options.
dotted line, if you will.
Yep, so
They
5
cannot
yards
run.
to the half and 5 yards to the end zone. You cannot run within 5 yards. However, you can run if there's a handoff if you're outside of that.
Sure. Nice looking ball to the end zone, going up for it. Did he bring it down? Yes, he did. What a grab.
That is a great catch. Hey, the defender was right there. That's great defense, but that's a better catch.
Yeah, that's absolutely. You couldn't have covered that any better.
The defender was all over him. He was right there. It's not like he got beat behind him.
Sure.
The receiver just wanted it more.
Wow. What concentration. Turn, see it. Obviously, as a wide receiver there, you're also trying to fight off a defender who's also trying to get that ball. That was a heck of a play.
They're in a bunch. Shovel pass underneath. Did he reach? Did he get it?
No, they say
short.
no.
They called it short.
I've seen a lot of those shovel passes, and I'm actually going to incorporate that tonight in my son's game.
Look, when you're close within 5 yards, you do a quick shoot to the left or the right. A lot of people will do it from either a bunch, do shoots, or you can do trips, and then also do shoots to the outside. But the
Works,
shovel
doesn't it?
Yes, just don't hold it too long. If you hold it too long, then it allows the corner to come over and see it.
It's got to be
But,
quick,
yeah.
like super quick, right?
Because if you're in a bunch, generally what happens is the defense will come in. The defense will come in. So then if you put it further to the outside, you want your receiver to get to that outside before the defender.
It is halftime. 12-0 the score.
And
Here
we're
we go.
back.
A lot of contact. Look here. Flags coming all over the place. You and I saw at the same time.
Laundry all over the field.
Yep. The laundry flies.
Where's the spot?
And that is a spot foul.
But look, I always say, if you think you're going to get beat and they're going to get by you, if you got a hold to prevent the touchdown, do what you got to do.
Do what you got to do. Yeah. No, that's it. Yeah, if you're gonna somebody, make it count. That's what I've heard. Hard shot gets away from the defender, gets some extra yardage. That's first and goal.
This is how you come out of half, right? Down
Exactly
two
how.
scores. You don't, like you said, you don't panic. You come up with a game plan and you execute.
Little things like that can certainly change momentum. Something else we touched on earlier. The last game for sure. And they score here quickly. That changes a lot because they
Plenty of time. They get a good defensive stop.
There it is. There it is. Steelers score. I wasn't watching all the defenders. I weren't sure if somebody missed a receiver, but he was all alone right up the middle. hauls it in. That was a good grab, too, trying to turn and make sure you're in.
I should have checked the formation because a lot of times, so there's a coverage that we call a box, or 2 up, 2 down, that happens a lot in 5. And what's always open is the middle.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they were in a box. But I didn't check.
I think something else I've learned is how dangerous it can be offensively when you utilize the center.
Yeah.
That was a great defensive play. There's our guy again, Christian.
Because here's the thing, like as a defender, like if you're over on the wideout, I know you can either go deep or you have to come in to the middle of the field, right?
Yes.
If you're the center, you can go left or you can go right on me. You can do any route you want,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly. And if you've got a center with decent hands, you can do a lot of damage offensively. There's a quick one near side, a laser. He did an excellent job getting those yak yards that we talk about are so mightily important.
But your center should have the best hands on the field.
92.
Yeah, spreading it out. Look, that's a nice, simple play.
He's very decisive. He's a catch and throw.
Yeah.
So that catch and throw. He loves the outsides.
Again, the execution was on point, not overcomplicated. Pass and catch.
Shuffle pass.
They're down and goal to go. This is a big play defensively for the Steelers.
It is.
Huge. If they can produce a stop here.
Then you can go down and you can potentially tie the game, right?
Definitely the biggest defensive play of the championship game for the Steelers.
They got 2 in the back. Fake handoff. On the wheel. Oh, I think it's
He's short.
Yep. That was a good pull. That was a good pull.
Wow. Hey, there's your stop.
Yeah. The defense did exactly what they needed to do for the offense. Now the offense needs to go and take advantage of that.
Wow. And listen, that was an excellent play. And they did execute it to perfection. Look at that. Let's go! That pulled way downfield, but my, oh my, what a turn it in.
And who pulls the flag? But the one with the 7-foot wingspan.
Yes.
He's also fast.
Yes. Athletic as he can be.
Oh! That wasn't a sack? Oh, that's tough.
That was close.
As a rusher, I empathize with that.
That was close, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And that's a tough call for the officials to make.
It is.
You know, it almost happens simultaneously. At what point during the release is the flag? You know, that could go so many different ways depending on who's official.
He's got the run pass option in the middle. There was a miscommunication there.
What'd you see?
So I think the fact, so he screamed RPO on the side.
Yep.
So that's hard for some people, right? When somebody comes down in the backfield, you're in the defense, and you realize that you have to audible out of it and maybe do something different.
Yeah.
So the young man was expecting another receiver in the back, but he wasn't there, and then he was trying to figure out if he's the one who comes up, and it was too late. So
Yep.
he got tripped on the left. Did he get it? No. So he ran a little whip route, came in, came back out, but didn't get the ball across. A whip. Yeah. So a whip is like a straight in and then like out, or you can do the other way too.
That's it.
And then they have a jerk route, which is basically a whip, but then you go back in the original direction where you were. Strong catch.
Strong catch, no flags, good flag pull though after the catch.
But yeah, this QB, he likes to get out. He knows where he's going.
He does. He throws with purpose. 12-12. This is a dandy championship game here between the Steelers and Jets. Falls away.
That is tough as a rusher. You gotta have that sack.
Yep.
My coach calls that milking a cow when you're grabbing for the flag and you
nothing there.
And yeah.
Makes sense.
You gotta pull it on the first shot.
And that's what I've learned also after a year now being involved with flag football and being more familiar with the popularity and the rules and the complexity. Is it's really hard to not want to grab and pull the shorts or jersey. There's another completion over the middle for a nice gain for the Jets. But that's tough.
Yeah, lots of hand-eye coordination. And then when you add it in people hipping,
yes.
like moving their hips, and then when they dip, the change in levels, right? The high to the low.
Excellently said. The level changes. Yes, and they can be dramatic.
Right? So if number one, the super tall guy, he learns to dip. That's going to be hard for a lot of people, right? Because you're expecting the flag here straight ahead, and then he goes all the way down.
Touchdown Jets, a little sidearm action that time. I'm gonna give him a nickname, and it's a nickname Kevin Durant has because I'm a basketball fan. He's the Slim Reaper.
Yeah, for sure. He's doing it on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, he's a good player. Just caught a touchdown pass. You saw him pull flags.
Yep, he hustled all the way down that field and
Yes.
pulled that flag. He could have given up, but he didn't.
Going for the extra, and they got it. Conversion's good. And now makes it 19-12 in favor of the Jets. And the Steelers have to answer here. 3 minutes, 40 seconds, and a moving clock. Underneath, finds its mark, still moving. No flagpole yet, finally gets the flagpole as he makes his way all the way across the field.
One out wide, two on the left. QB looks middle.
There's our guy.
Like I said, doing a Slim Reaper doing it on both sides of the ball.
He's done it all.
Yeah. But that's why, again, remember I said somebody so tall, down low, it messes with the QB's vision. And then also, too, like, it cuts away the middle of the field, which most people like. Like in, tackle, they said people like to throw inside the numbers.
Yeah, it's just imposing. You
can't really throw inside the numbers with him right there, right?
If the young man plays basketball and he plays underneath, I'd just tell him to just stand with his arms up.
Yeah.
Just be imposing. What a defensive answer to protect the lead by the Jets. Now they're going to go for it here. It's winning time. Penalty markers.
He dropped his arm. That was a flag guard.
Timeout.
So one of the things that took me a while to get over was flag guarding when I run. So because I used to run track, I was always told ear to pocket, right? Where's your pocket? It's right by the flag. So that's automatically a flag guard. So when you're running into traffic, you want to get used to taking the ball and putting it up over your head almost.
Yeah, I've had to teach my son that to just hold it out or up, whatever you got to do.
Hey, there are no fumbles in flag football.
No,
so if you hold it over your head and it hits the ground, that's fine. Just make sure you don't lose it into somebody's hand.
That's absolutely right. Yeah.
That's the one caveat.
Yeah, that's it. Jets trying to extend the lead here in the title game.
To me, that was a push-off offensively.
As he turns, right? Yep.
But I haven't really seen them call many offensive PIs. So.
No, I think I've seen one.
Let's take offense first. That means the Steelers to be on
Hey, so it's a one-possession game, right?
Yes.
This is a big stop.
Yes.
Like the one before on third down. If you stop it here, still plenty of time to march down the field and tie this game.
Absolutely right. What did you say, 2 minutes, 10 seconds? Yeah. That's a lot. Can be a lot, let me say that.
Yeah. And other times it goes by quick.
Other times, not nearly enough.
Motion to the outside. Runs up the sideline. Oh, the rush got there too late.
Almost brought it down. Great job by the quarterback there. That nice little
Yep, the hip move.
lateral. So, here we are. Steelers do have the ball back in a one-possession game, as you just said. Plenty of time to score. They did last drive. They scored rather quickly.
So whatever plays they had coming out of the half.
Repeat.
Exactly. Look, I'm a big fan of run the same play until they adjust, and then just change it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
Steelers with a drive late to potentially send this game to overtime.
They're in a spread motion.
Take the
Middle,
handoff. There it is,
wide
up the middle. Flagpole just shy of midfield. Oh, they gonna say it's over? Yeah, he got over first and goal.
Oh, man.
Wow.
That's like what we said before. If you're going to get your flagpole by midfield, just be a tad bit short.
30 seconds.
Just over.
Clock rolling.
35. Just over the line. CS4. 35. CS4. Second.
We gotta go quick, moving clock.
I don't think they have any more time now.
Second. They got the first last time. They were over the first down. Second.
Looking in the end zone. That's absolutely got to be something, right? No flags at all.
Third down. Yes, both
All right, this is big for the game.
This is it. This is it. Going for the end zone. Overthrown. Incomplete. Wow, the Steelers sideline is beside themselves, and I can't say I disagree.
I feel like there was some contact.
Yeah, definitely contact. My goodness. So now the Jets get it back to send this one to bed. They get the stop in the waning moments.
Kneeling it out.
And that'll do it. The Jets are the champions in 12U boys. Congratulations to both these teams making it to this level. It's been a good game. It was fun. We can only hope the rest are just as good. That'll do it for this one. We'll be back with more. You're watching Game Changer Live.